Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield. It's Owens. It's an out. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Takes the handoff. It's Washington. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about their running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Throws out the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. We're able to convert. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that post.
This winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple of points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
He breaks free.
The return brings it out to the 41, and the Oregon offense will take over first and 10.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. Finds his target, and it's complete. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Going with the old counter run here. He's past the marker and still going. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
We'll hand it off. And they try them little, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now they're running on the toss. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Makes a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got it.
Touchdown, Oregon. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion, and extend the lead to 3. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the catch is made in the end zone for 2 points.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
To throw, it's Owens. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Fowler. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. First quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He hands it to the back. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Second down and goal. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Hey, the windows are so tight on these throws for this quarterback. Positive yards are a good thing here. Now it's 3rd and goal, getting so much closer to punching it in.
3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The pocket breaking down. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Washington. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They're going to run it, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Fowler. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Fourth down coming up.
And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a first down.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing off play action. Makes a quick catch. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 4th down. The offense will go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
It's a shotgun run call. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this deep and begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Running out of time in the pocket. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's a wide receiver screen. Touchdown, Ducks. And the route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. A new set of downs after that completion.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath.
Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told him they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Trojans will line up here on first down and goal. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Now, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles past the defender. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Hey, Chris, that's one of those runs you're going to see on the highlight shows throughout the night. He didn't gain a ton of yards, but how many missed tackles do you add up there? This guy was determined to get that ball in the end zone, and he almost came up with a touchdown.
Throw for it on third and goal. Catch made by the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Touchdown, Oregon. They continue to roll up the score.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC 15.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
But that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain. The Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Daniels. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route.
He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. Well run. Touchdown, Trojans. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They were not going to catch him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Direct snap to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll ride the back again here. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And now they'll run it on the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Here comes play number 6 on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Freeman. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Ducks. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk gain on the first play of the drive. Sets him up near midfield on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's complete. We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his 1st catch.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. The receiver makes the catch. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup. You just want to get the ball out to your receiver. Hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But, man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They'll go for a 2-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
USC 35.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And finally bringing him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And he's tackled behind the line, but there's a flag down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Touchdown, Trojans. Add 6 more points to the total. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll be brought down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run. And they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions if they could play in this kind of game. The answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's take a deep shot here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That was clutch. Should be enough to secure this upset. And Kirk, we talked about this matchup late in the season. Big implications, and the lower-ranked team has emerged as one of the teams swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. Second down after that previous play. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time,